incredible start this year. 9-4 in week 1. He hit his best bet. Brady just under 500 because of that best bet. Nice picks, fellas. All right.
I told you I'd make amends for last year.
Full sense of sarcasm there. And by the way, you know the golden rule.
I know.
If you do well in week 1, you're destined for an awful season.
Usually week 1's one of the toughest weeks.
And yeah, you did well. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
just saying.
That is hot. So let's start with Thursday Night Football this week. It's the Vikings coming off a really disappointing home loss at the Eagles. They're not happy about how they played in New England, but they won. They're 7-point favorites. Brady, road teams were 12-4 against the spread in week 1.
And that's kind of where I'm going here. I think the Minnesota Vikings obviously lost week 1 versus Tampa. Not really sure what to make of that lopsided performance. Obviously, Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, they're going to be able to throw the football around. The run game's not there. You're wondering if they missed Dalvin Cook. Maybe they could have worked some things out there. But defensively, I think that keeps them in this game. It keeps it a tight ball game, close ball game. Wasn't overly impressed with how Philly looked in week 1 either. Look, there's always that Super Bowl hangover, Pete. Maybe that's something that Philly's dealing with. But either way, I think the Eagles win at home, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than 7 points.
Yeah, I don't think the Vikings are going to cover in this game, and here's why. You're on a short week, That's tough. You're also playing a team in its home opener. That's tough. You're playing an Eagles team.
So are you saying, like, for the home openers, they get a little extra juiced up? Like, a little extra motivated, the players
The fans are. The players do.
Oh, okay.
The fans do. And then you're also a team that didn't play well. You mentioned it. They were not good last week.
Neither team really played great.
No, but the Eagles are better than the Vikings, and they didn't play well at all. And Nick Sirianni said, hey, we needed to play in the preseason. I'll revisit that again, and I think he's right. The offensive line, which is a strength, didn't play well. They'll play better. I think they'll move the football much better this time around. I'll take the Eagles minus the points. And I am hot, so you might want to follow my lead here today.
Week 1. You're going to revert back to the mean.
I'm stunned that you didn't reference Kirk Cousins. Prime time.
Is this a big game?
I'm starting to
is this a big game?
I've made amends with Kirk ever since watching him on that show.
No, you
and
didn't.
I will not say that. It is a prime time game.
Look at the Thursday numbers, though, Pete.
No, but you know what?
This is a misnomer. He's 3-0 in Thursday games. Yeah, the last 3 seasons, anyway.
By the way, he came across very well in that quarterback show. I thought it was. And so I'm going to be nicer to Kirk Cousins. But it is a primetime game, and he will struggle.
Well, Matt Stafford's doing it for season 2, so maybe we should be nicer to him, too.
By the way, he struggled last week, Kirk Cousins. He moved the ball up and down the field. He turned it over twice in the pocket and threw an interception. So it wasn't a very good performance by them.